Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore the world where technology and strategy are combined, China's military industry. We are not talking about the Great Wall of China or the beautiful rice terraces, but about robots, drones, and cyber shop developments that turn modern warfare into a veritable laser show and artificial technology. I invite you to stay until the end, because you won't believe what we're going to see. Fasten your seatbelts and join us on a tour of China's most secret laboratories. Here you have an underwater shark hidden in the calm waters of the Chinese Ocean. This Type 094 submarine is armed to the teeth, carrying on board 12 JL-2 nuclear missiles, capable of reaching targets at a distance of 4,600 miles. It's like a game of sticks in the ocean, but with much more serious consequences. This sub is so quiet that even the whales don't sense its presence until the action begins. The Type 094 is not only that, it has improved its noise cancellation systems and electronics, making it almost invisible to radar. With rapid technological development, we can assume that future Chinese submarines will be incredibly quiet and capable of operating for months without needing to emerge. Armed with drones, hypersonics, and autonomous, they will be true underwater fortresses capable of detecting and destroying targets through artificial intelligence analysis in real time. In addition, the possibility of discreet penetration into the coast, thanks to an ultra-modern camouflage system, is already being developed by Chinese engineers, promising an even more exciting future. China has also developed a clear response to the US R-4 Global Hawk, the WZ-7. This reconnaissance drone is the dream of any military strategist capable of remaining in the air for more than 30 hours in a row and reaching altitudes of up to 65,000 ft, allowing the observation of vast territories. Equipped with optical systems and infrared sensors, this drone is essential for reconnaissance operations, and thanks to its technology, it can transmit images in real time. Providing a complete and detailed view, the WZ-7 can operate in adverse conditions, whether in storms or extreme temperatures, proving once again that China can create something truly impressive. Chinese aviation is rapidly conquering the skies with amazing technology. One example is the carrier-based CASA J-15, which looks like a real predator in the sky with its ability to take off and land on aircraft carriers. Projecting China's power beyond its continental borders. Armed with modern missiles and bombs, this fighter can carry out combat operations in any condition. Another example is the J-16, a multi-purpose fighter bomber capable of performing a wide variety of tasks, from aerial combat to attacks on ground targets. Its advanced fire control and navigation systems allow it to always stay one step ahead of any enemy. Aviation decided to go to avant with a project called Rapid Dragon. And it's not just a plane, it's like, imagine, 1GETCHE, really airy. It's a huge transport plane that not only carries cargo, but is also equipped with pallets to launch ill-hurt missiles. These pallets can come loose, and the cruise missiles are sleeping in the air. Rapid Dragon can instantly deploy firepower anywhere in the world. There's no need to wait for reinforcements to arrive. The system gives the ability to transform a transport flight into a powerful military maneuver. Welcome to the future of military technology. With a Chinese cannon, Skynet not only shoots, but hunts targets with the precision of an expert sniper. It is equipped with advanced radar and laser systems that allow it to track and shoot down drones and missiles. It not only sees the target, but also analyzes its trajectory, predicts its movement, and strikes when the opponent least expects it. Skynet is not just a weapon, it's an intelligent defender capable of neutralizing any aerial threat. When Chinese military technology decided to go into the system radar, let's make sure it will be something fantastic. It's a cool system that sees through fog, rain, and even at night, like a superhero's super eye. The Chinese LS not only detects targets, it does so with incredible accuracy, and speed through the use of advanced algorithms, and a powerful radar system is capable of detecting most discrete objects at great distances. When the Chinese decided to make drones, they clearly wanted to take it to the next level. Meet the drone, which doesn't just fly, but also performs missions with the precision of Swiss watches. These high-tech birds have artificial intelligence, making them autonomous. They can fly for hours, carrying out reconnaissance, bombing, and even working in synergy as a herd of robots. Chinese engineers have created not just a drone, but one smart, dexterous, and dangerous. When Chinese tanks take to the battlefield, they represent a demonstration of strength and intelligence. Let us take as an example the M150 ABV, which can only be called a destructive miracle on tracks. This tank is equipped with a powerful M58 gun capable of destroying mines and obstacles at distances of up to 300 meters. Its armor can withstand impacts from 30mm projectiles, and its firing rate reaches 12 shots per minute. And what do you think of robot tanks? With their impressive robotic management system, these tanks can act autonomously, avoid obstacles, and even determine optimal routes. Chinese engineers have outdone themselves by creating machines that can transform any battle into a high-tech experience. If you thought you'd seen it all, take a look at the Chinese ballistic missiles. The DF-5B is capable of covering 7,500 miles and 12,000 kilometers and reaching its target on the other side of the planet. The most interesting thing is that it can carry 3 nuclear warheads, each of which can hit a single target. With a power of up to 5 megatons per warhead, the F-5B ballistic missile is a weapon that can end everything. Here we have some impressive images of the Armed Forces Group protection. Watch how the soldiers, well coordinated and polished in equipment, operate under the cover of a special armored vehicle. This vehicle is a true savior on the battlefield, providing impenetrable protection. In extreme situations, you can take a comrade off the battlefield or cover for a friend in a complex operation, as if they were walking through the military park. Each one of them knows their role perfectly, turning the vehicle into a true steel protector. Chinese artillery systems are a spectacle of power, precision, and devastation that turn any target to dust. Imagine how these artillery units simultaneously produce dozens of projectiles, each one flying with the accuracy worthy of an Olympic marksman. Chinese artillery systems are capable of reaching targets at a distance of up to 25 miles 40 kilometers, allowing them to destroy the enemy long before they approach. How about a drone that looks more like a spaceship than a conventional unmanned vehicle? This flying vehicle has a futuristic and avant-garde design, with jet engines capable of accelerating it to mind-blowing speeds. Its sensors and control systems are so advanced that they can avoid obstacles and perform tasks with high precision. Phantom 4S UAS is not just a toy, but a real high-tech beast from the world of Chinese military development, capable of flying in the most difficult conditions, staying invisible to radar, and carrying out the most dangerous missions. This small but extremely powerful drone is equipped with advanced navigation and observation systems, allowing it to be the eyes and ears of command. Learn the secret of its advanced management system, which is so intuitive. If James Bond chose a drone, it would be a drone quadcopter with a cannon. This high-tech Chinese drone, armed and ready for danger, can complete missions of any complexity. Armed to the teeth, it is capable of leading precise fire and destroying targets with surgical precision. It can conduct reconnaissance, patrol, and participate in direct combat management activities. The DRONSAR is so intuitive that you will feel like the hero in an action movie commanding the combat drone with a joystick. If the tanks had an anti-missile defense system and ERE, they would be almost invulnerable. Chinese engineers have created this masterpiece so that tanks can detect threats and activate protective measures to destroy incoming missiles instantly, providing maximum security. This system uses advanced sensors to detect threats and activate protective measures. Just when you think spies are no longer a surprise, an underwater miracle, the SNAILA Snake robot enters the scene. Its flexibility and maneuverability allow it to explore underwater caves, shipwrecks, and even enemy bases on the ocean floor undetected. This spy robot collects and shares important data, making it ideal for reconnaissance, mine detection, and covert operations. This underwater cat of all trades will always find a way to dodge obstacles and complete the mission with precision. If Batman had a cousin in the military, he'd wear a robotic exoskeleton. Imagine an ordinary soldier transformed into an invincible superhero with 10 times the strength. This high-tech exoskeleton can turn a soldier into a powerful unit, capable of carrying heavy objects, traveling long distances at high speed, and operating in the most difficult environments. Equipped with the latest communication and navigation systems, the exoskeleton provides perfect coordination and safety, making the soldier's every step worthy of a movie blockbuster. If RoboCop and the Terminator came together, they would create the Chinese rescue robot. His mission is to save fighters from the battlefield, performing tasks that even superheroes would envy. Imagine a battlefield where a wounded soldier appears and a mechanical hero rescuing him. This rescue robot is equipped with powerful manipulators and advanced sensors, capable of providing instant assistance to the wounded like a true universal soldier. When Chinese engineers decided that a tracked tractor and a machine gun could be best friends, a tracked robot with a machine gun was born. This little beast that moves at a speed of up to 20 km/h becomes a true machine of destruction, armed with a 7.62 mm caliber machine gun. It is capable of firing up to 600 rounds per minute. Yes, this little Terminator on tracks is ready to protect and defend positions by eliminating threats. Don't worry about its resistance, since the robot can operate up to 8 hours autonomously thanks to its advanced energy-saving system. What happens if you gather an army of tiny robots capable of saving the world? This is exactly what EOD robots offer. These small but powerful robots move across the battlefield to neutralize explosives with such precision that even seasoned sappers applaud. Watch the video and you will understand that they are not just toys, but true professionals. And if there are more of them, they will be able to neutralize any threat in the blink of an eye. Equipped with advanced sensors and manipulators, these robots can operate in the most extreme conditions, which makes them indispensable on the battlefield. Imagine a giant robot that looks like something out of a futuristic movie. This is exactly what was created in China, the Bionic Giant. Designed for the delivery of ammunition and supplies, as well as for reconnaissance missions. This robot is big, powerful, smart, and fast. A true military dream, capable of transporting up to 160 kilos of cargo. And with a range of up to 10 kilometers, it easily adapts to any task on the battlefield. Its intelligent navigation system and advanced sensors make this steel monster an indispensable assistant in any combat. In situations where superheroes are mentioned, it is necessary to mention the work of transporting supplies and ammunition. This steel giant does everything with ease, like a bar on steroids in the robot world. He makes his way confidently through any obstacle, fearing no storms or enemies. Every one of his moves is a show, and he always hits the target. Meet the robot dogs, the true hounds of the apocalypse. These steel beasts can be armed with machine guns and other weapons. Various modifications allow them to perform multiple military tasks. They can overcome difficult terrain, transport ammunition, and carry out reconnaissance, being incredibly fast and maneuverable. Imagine your metal partner jumping over obstacles, going through narrow passages, and even participating in battle like a true hero. Their advanced sensors and powerful engines make them unstoppable machinery. Imagine a future in which Chinese robots completely replace people on the battlefield. The invasion of metal fighters out of the best science fiction movies becomes reality. These iron wars don't need lunch breaks or fear bruises, allowing the military to relax and watch the robot brothers take on any challenge. And here's another metal wrestler who already looks like a worthy substitute for a soldier. Coordination and maneuverability must of course be further improved. But he thinks such robots will be able to perform dangerous tasks, leaving people safe. They can transport ammunition, storm fortifications, and even conduct reconnaissance. These steel warriors are not afraid of bullets or bombs, allowing military personnel to sleep peacefully, knowing that their robotic colleagues can handle any difficulty. What about autonomous robots in the form of spiders? These iron spiders are capable of penetrating the most inaccessible places, turning fantasy into reality. More importantly, they can do more than gather information and deliver munitions. They also participate in combat missions, acting with discretion and effectiveness like in the best spy movies. Chinese engineers have created a device that attaches to the arms and back, allowing air transport using a jet engine. Like something out of a superhero movie, but real. For the military, this is a real breakthrough. Now it is quite easy and fast to navigate over any obstacle, conduct reconnaissance, organize attacks, and even evacuate wounded armed forces. With these devices, do you think about what the army of the future would look like with mini robots? These small but intelligent creations developed by Chinese engineers are capable of performing unimaginable tasks. Imagine a robot the size of a Great Dane, penetrating tight spaces, doing reconnaissance, and even delivering ammunition. Equipped with advanced sensor technology, these robots operate autonomously in the harshest conditions, becoming true steel heroes that provide safety and efficiency in silence. And what about invisible disguises that can literally change the course of many battles? Yes, this is not fantasy, but real developments by Chinese engineers. Imagine soldiers in such a suit, becoming invisible to the enemy and silently pushing their way through missions that used to seem impossible. The costumes are equipped with camouflage technologies that make their wearers invisible to the eyes and thermal cameras. What do you think of the idea of invisible blankets that cover people and equipment without being seen? It's not magic, it's Chinese technology. These blankets are capable of hiding not only soldiers, but also equipment and vehicles, making them invisible to the enemy. For example, a tank covered with one of these blankets just disappears. Did you know that this technology is based on the principles of sepia that can change color and blend in with the environment? The invisibility cloak has various forms, but its essence is what matters. Camouflage in military affairs is a significant advancement. Soldiers and technology become invisible under these blankets, making operations safer and turning the future into today's reality. Imagine real transparent vehicles in the near future. Not only cars, but also tanks will be cleverly disguised. Thanks to Chinese technology, these innovations are developing rapidly and can radically change the tactics of the armed forces. If you have been fascinated by everything you have seen so far, we have many more surprises for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share with your friends. Keep exploring awesome content on our channel, where we will continue to reveal more of these incredible Chinese feats. And don't miss our next video that promises to be even more exciting.